When it comes to the marketing side of a law firm, there are a ton of potential KPIs for attorneys to track. But which marketing KPIs do you think law firms should really be honing in on?
Sure, that's a great question. We have over 100 marketing KPIs in our company, but there are four that I believe are the most important, and they are related to sales. They're sales type KPIs, because at the end of the day, we're all trying to get clients to sign our contract. So that is a sale, and if your mind can't wrap yourself around that, then that's a mindset shift that you should make, because sale intake is a sale. And my intake director came from a sales floor. And the first 2 months, he kept referring to every signed contract as a deal. And it was really kind of funny, because we had to get that word out of his mouth, because signing a contract for a lawyer is not a deal. It's like, I got 12 deals this week. And it was kind of funny. So, but it is a deal. It's a contract. It's a client. Mm-hmm. So the four that I find to be most important, the first one is called leads. Leads is from any source, whether it's a phone call, internet, any way you get leads. A lead is a potential client calling about your services. And it can be any type of reach out to you at all. So that's a lead. The second would be a qualified lead. A qualified lead is a client that you want. So if you're a personal injury attorney and someone calls about a real estate closing, that is a lead, but it's not a qualified lead, because you don't do real estate. A general guide for personal injury firms, at least, is that 40% of your leads should be qualified leads. So that means your marketing is kind of working, because if they're just calling about real estate, then it means you're marketing wrong, because you're a personal injury attorney. So a good general guideline is 40% of your leads should be qualified leads. So the first two are leads and qualified leads. The third is contracts signed, or some people call them sign-ups. So that's when you get the client to sign your contract. So you succeeded in the sale. So a contract signed would be KPI number 3. So we're getting a narrower and narrower funnel as we go down this pipeline. And then the third is your conversion rate. It's called your ECR, your effective conversion rate. And what that means is, of the qualified leads, how many did you successfully sign up? And that gives a lot of data. Most law firms that measure this, like me, have at least 90% as a goal. Our goal for this year was 96%, which means of the cases that we want to get a signature on 96% of those. And we're hitting that right now, which means something good about your intake team, that they're empathetic, that they're good salespeople, that they're quality, that they're handling the job of what a lawyer might want to do. And none of my intake people are lawyers. I've completely sourced it to my intake team, which is in-house, but they're all salespeople. I hired them from sales floors. So those 4 KPIs for marketing are leads, qualified leads, contracts signed, and then your ECR, your effective conversion rate.